Hey, welcome to my channel and to another No Tag Tuesday. Not really sure what this one's called. It's weird. You'll see why. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not being derogatory. You'll find out. But it was made up by, I don't know if it's Jen or Steve. One of the ones over at Embracing Chaos was Jen. It was one of them. Something in my gut, knowing Steve, says he came up with these questions. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
These are hard. These are very hard. The first one. Weirdest thing you've ate? Listen, he don't eat weird. I'll tell you that right now. He don't eat normal things. He thinks they're weird, but he don't even eat normal things that people think is normal. So,
I'd have to say probably the weirdest would be rabbit.
You did not eat rabbit.
I ate rabbit when I was a kid. My dad used to hunt all the time.
You ate rabbit?
Yeah. Yeah, because my
Why
dad.
you never told me you ate rabbit?
I don't know.
He don't tell me nothing. I'm just gonna drink my coffee and let him tell you about his rabbit.
No, I don't remember a whole lot about it. I remember my dad used to hunt a lot when I was a kid, and he hunted everything, and but he brought it home, and my mama fried it up for him and everything, and I remember eating some of it. I do believe I was really small, but I'm pretty sure I ate some of that.
You had to be young and not formed your opinions yet.
No. I was still trying stuff back then, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the weirdest thing.
Well, I thought about it, then it come to me, the weirdest thing I've ever eaten was shark.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had shark.
Back before I knowed you, RJ's daddy went fishing at the beach, obviously, and some of what they caught was shark. And listen, we was poor people. What you say, poor people got poor ways. That's what my mom always said.
Mm-hmm.
So we ate it, and I'm gonna tell you, when you hear that they say sometimes in a restaurant when you're eating scallops,
yep,
that it might be shark meat, they tell the truth. Shark meat tastes like scallops. So there you go. Shark. Number 2, the weirdest place you've been.
That's a big goose egg for me. I don't know.
I can't think either. I maybe I've been somewhere weird, but ain't nothing coming to me.
No.
We're gonna take a pass on that one.
Yep.
We might be taking a lot of passes on this one. I told you it's hard. Number 3. This one was easy for me. Weirdest movie you've watched?
I would have to say Phantasm.
Oh, I never saw that.
Now that was one out there movie.
Never saw that.
Yeah. It's
Is it a scary movie?
it's not scary. It's
Weird.
yeah. It's not like a horror film or anything like that, or a slasher film. It's way beyond all that. I mean, yeah. You'd have to watch it to see it. You know, understand what I'm talking about.
No, I'm good. The weirdest one I ever seen was Labyrinth. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I tried to watch it too.
Oh my gosh. It was one of RJ's ex-girlfriend's favorite movies, and so they were over here and she wanted me to watch it, and I was like, what in the total you know what am I watching? It's got David Bowie in it.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing I have ever laid my eyes on. So
Yeah.
if you ever feel like getting freaked out, not freaked out, weirded out, spaced out, just go watch it. Number 4, what's one weird trait that you have? Probably everything about me. Do I have a weird trait?
I don't think you do. I mean, I think you're pretty within line with everybody else.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
see, that's one of them things that you can't really say because what might be normal to me might be weird to somebody else. So, you can't really.
Okay, so what's normal to him is analyzing everything to death, and that's weird to me. So.
Right. So, I mean, that's case in point. Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I think a lot of stuff I do is weird, but I don't know what's the weirdest. I don't know a weird one I can't think of right off the bat. Yeah. Listen, y'all watch me on YouTube all the time. Y'all probably know one. I don't want you to answer. I don't want you to tell me. I don't care if you want to tell. If you want to tell me what's weird about me, you tell me what's weird about me. I will embrace it. And then number 5. Here's another hard one. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done? Married him. No, I'm just kidding. I was kidding. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've done some crazy stuff, but I ain't never done weird stuff.
Right.
I mean, a lot of it's just being young and crazy,
Well, would you count? I don't know if this is weird or embarrassing. Would you count? I don't even want to say it. Would you count jumping off the garage trying to break your arm weird?
No, well, no.
My cousin had a broke arm and she had a cast, and I wanted a cast so bad because I wanted to be just like her. I would jump off the shed. I would walk. This is embarrassing. I would walk and purposely trip myself with my arm in front of me trying to break my arm.
Yeah, because you wanted a cast.
I wanted a cast. I never have had a cast. I don't want one now, but when I was a kid, I really, 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 really wanted a cast.
Well, you didn't realize what it was going to cost to get one, did you?
So, I guess that was weird.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Ain't embarrassing. You just do what you do as a kid. Where are we? Here's another hard one. What's your favorite weird song? I like all my songs. I don't think my songs are weird.
Mine's pretty much mainstream. I
Yeah.
listen to what everybody else listens to, and I don't think they're weird.
I don't think what I listen to is weird. Some people might think it's off.
Yeah.
But not weird.
Yeah, because I listen to.
When I think of weird songs, I think about Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to his songs.
Yeah. No, I don't. I didn't make a point of it, but if I heard them, I thought they were cool.
Right.
I've always liked parody songs anyway. So.
I didn't seek it out to listen to it. Like buy no records or nothing like that.
That's me. Yeah.
We don't know. Number 7. What's your favorite weird but possibly true story? Like Bigfoot or Loch Ness?
Go ahead. I'm trying to think.
Well, I've done told y'all before, me and my friend down the street seen a UFO. We would spend the night at her house and we went outside to do something. We looked up in the sky and we seen a UFO. We declared it was a UFO. Could have been.
Could have been.
You don't know. Could have been. It wasn't no stars because of the way it was moving. It was something. Probably a plane, but still. When you're a kid, it's a UFO.
Yeah. Nothing really comes to mind.
You ain't never experienced the weird side.
Yeah. No, can't think of anything.
You ain't seen no Loch Ness or nothing like that.
No.
Number 8. Who's considered the weirdest person in your family? We were. Are you looking at me?
No, I'm just.
He was looking at me. we were talking about that. Like you said a while ago, what's weird to one person ain't weird to you. So we got funny people in our family. OMG, we got funny people in our family. They don't even mean to be funny. They're just funny by existing. But they're not weird.
Quick-witted.
Very quick-witted.
You ought to see us when we play like Pictionary and.
Or even when we're sitting around the table eating.
I mean, we're just having like Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving
Oh my
dinner.
gosh.
And we just get on a conversation and it just goes way off and.
Way.
Yeah, but I mean.
And there's so much laughter and we have loud laughter.
Yeah.
We're not.
It's belly laughter. It's none of this cackling. You know, like a.
No, it is cackling.
Well.
But yeah, I don't think any of us are weird. So I don't think so. Number 9. What's the weirdest habit you have?
I would have to say, like yesterday when I was in here washing my hands.
Oh my God.
I've been outside working on vehicles, right? And when I come in, a lot of times I'm very greasy, or not really greasy, but dirty and all that.
Black as soot.
And it takes a little bit to get all that off. And then when I go to dry my hands,
he don't dry his hands. He dries his fingers one at a time. You can stand there waiting to get up to the sink, but you got to wait 5 minutes for him to dry all his fingers. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, they get wet too.
He's got that rag. He's doing this.
Well, I got crud on the inside of them.
They're clean.
Well, sometimes the rag helps. Once you get them moist, sometimes the rag
that's another thing. He messes up my dish towels. Mm-hmm.
No,
yes, he does. I have to change them after he's been in here because it's like he stuck them in the sink. They were sopping wet. Sopping wet.
That's what they're there for, to dry your hands on. Now, if I've been working on vehicles and stuff, I use paper towels.
He will not. He's got better about that. He won't put the dirty, greasy hands drying up on my towels. Mine's got to do with the kitchen too. I was thinking, what do I do is weird? Some of y'all think it's weird because y'all pick on me. I wear gloves when I touch meat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't like to touch raw meat. I'll touch pork. I'll touch pork all day long. I don't know what it is. I will touch pig all day long. It does not gross me out. Raw hamburger and raw chicken. So what the meat touches, I spray. I spray, and I won't let it touch nothing else. I put it straight into the dishwasher. I don't want it touching anything else. And if it's touched the sink, then I have to get the spray, and I have to spray the sink before I can put anything else in the sink, even though it's going to be something dirty to go in the dirty dishwasher. It might have touched where chicken might have been. Mm-hmm. So I'm weird about chicken. We're up to number 10. What's your favorite weird pastime? You don't even have any pastimes.
No, mine's...
If he's doing anything, he's doing something that has to be done. He don't have a hobby.
Yeah.
If he did have a hobby, it wouldn't be weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to say, it's something pressing that needs to be done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have time for that yet. Well, I should make time.
Yes, you should.
People need things, and so.
My favorite pastime. This goes back from when I was a child. When I was a child, my mom used to give me her old magazines, and I'm pretty sure they were called Photo Play. You remember that one? Photo Play? Had all the movie
that.
stars in it, where they took pictures of the movie stars and the singers and stuff. I mean, I was little. I was old enough to use scissors. But she would give me her old photo play magazines, and I had a notebook, and I would cut out pictures of my favorite movie stars, whether I knew them or not, and paste them in that notebook. I would give my eye teeth to have that notebook to this day, just to see what I did. But to this day, I love cutting paper.
Yeah.
I love cutting paper. I love cutting stuff out of magazines. I love pasting stuff in composition books, taping it. My cookbook that has my personal recipes in it is a big, thick composition book. It's big now because I tape everything in. I have a program on my computer that is ages old. I think I got the last update there is. I don't know if they even do it anymore. They may. I mean, they may. Master Cook. But I've had that since the 90s. And that's where I keep my recipes. So I print them out on there, and then I cut them instead of, I have printed the book before, but I print them out, cut them, and tape them in my cookbook. So my cookbook is nothing but taped magazines. And I love doing that. So, y'all wonder why I buy so many magazines, because I like looking through them and cutting them and pasting them or taping them.
But man, you ought to see some of her, what she calls junk journals. But I mean, they're just stuff that's, and she's always had a good eye for stuff like that, because she can put stuff together that you wouldn't think would ever go together in a million years. And when she gets done with it, man, it's awesome. I mean, you know, you just,
you're too nice.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff you do, man, I'm going, if I'd have looked at that and I'm going, no, that'd never go together. No, ain't no way.
I don't know that it does. I think you're just being nice.
No, I looked at it, and I've told her, I said, a lot of stuff that you do, it's like one time I went to the store, and this was after she first started her craft room, and she was creating stuff and all this, you know. And so I went to this, and she said, if you see anything interesting on the...
No, I didn't even tell him. He surprised me. That time I didn't.
And she always tells me, anytime you go to one of the hardware stores or something, you know,
bring me something.
If you see something interesting,
bring me something.
Bring me something. I said, okay. So I had went to one of the local hardware stores and the big box stores, and I said, well, I'm gonna go over here and just see what they got. So I go over there and I'm going, hey, this looks cool. I think she'd do something with this and this. And I got her like 3 things, and 3 or 4, something like that. Anyway, I brought it home. Man, I went outside. I had been working on a vehicle or something, and I come back in, and she said, hey, look what I made with what you brought me. And I'm going, dang, and it's still hanging on the wall over here today as you walk in the side door over here. And like I say, I'd have never thought in a million years that she could come up with something, and she does. She just...
Well, not lately. I'm blocked. I'm just blocked. I painted a vase yesterday or whatever day that was, but I don't know. I go so hot and heavy into one thing, and then I kind of...
It's like she has creative block. You know,
I do.
It's like a painter or anything else, you know. But
so I go... That's why I go from... I won't say I get bored with it, but I feel like I put everything into it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have anything left. So then I find the next craft, and I put everything into it, and then... So right now, I just don't know where I'm at. I'm still in the paper business. I'll always be in the paper business. So anyway, well, that was nice. That little weird question turned into a nice compliment from my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So that is our tag. I see Miss Flair coming down to the end of the tank. I think she might be hungry. Got her some bugs yesterday. So I'm going to go over and see what Miss Flair wants. I need to bring her on here. Let's try to remember to bring her on here next week.
Right.
Y'all like to see her. Some of you creep out. Jimmy can't stand lizards. Or birds. So that'll do it for us. Next week, I don't think I've seen the schedule yet, to be honest with you, so I don't know who. But thank you to Jen and Steve for the questions this week. And is there anything else we need to say? Go to the description box and check everybody out. How about that?
There you go.
Okay. That'll do it for us.
See ya.